Today, we are doing an 11.0.1 tier list, as well as getting Sephiroth to Elite Smash, hopefully. And we're going to start with where my tier list was at version 8.0, which I'm not too happy about. Hello, YouTube. My name is Watherum. Let's get started. Alright. Alright. So, there's some really big problems with this tier list. And this is the tier list that I made for version 8. Just to be clear, it says this at the top. Version 8. Obviously, there have been new characters since then, and there are just placements that, quite frankly, I just don't agree with. Some characters I really screwed up. Notably, Shulk. He's definitely much lower than he needs to be. So let's just kind of start and get into it here. Okay. All right. So first things first, we're gonna correct Shulk. I don't think that he is. I don't think he's mid tier. He's easily upper high tier, if not maybe even top tier. I might come back to that. Additionally, I actually think Little Mac Blade. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I think that Little Mac actually deserves to go in low tier, and I think that Marth actually should be in mid tier. I also think Kirby should go to lower mid tier. This is fine. Doc should come down here. These guys go up. I'm cool with. I think that Corrin actually I think is probably in here now. 'Cause she got buffed. Meta Knight also I think goes up there. Min Min. Somewhere around there. I think Olimar also belongs there. Same thing with Toon Link. King K. Rool got some buffs. I genuinely think that he's there. Somewhere like that. Luigi. He's at least upper mid. Ike also think with his buffs he should be there. Mewtwo, Ice Climbers. So that's the thing, right? Like, because of what we had in the previous tier list, I need to kind of break people apart from where they were in just a generic high tier or mid tier to where they should be. So actually, I also wanted to maybe distinguish something, right? So we have regular hero here. Well, I guess we'll call this regular hero. So this is regular hero. This is like, he doesn't hit anything. Just like no down B stuff. With tons of down B stuff hitting everything in perfect RNG, I think he's up here. So this would be like baller hero or whatever. If he hits everything, he's definitely up here. But if he doesn't, then he's down here. Samus, I think, had always been high tier, but with her buffs, I think she's just definitively right there. Bowser Jr., he should go up. Duck Hunt, maybe can also go to upper mid tier. Ness is definitely high tier. Those buffs were pretty huge. Lucario should go up. King Dedede should go up. I mean, he was already hard to deal with, but then they buffed Gordo for some reason. Should he go here or here? I think Greninja's a better character than put him up there. I think Greninja's a better character than Meta Knight. Also, something I have to say, I wasn't a huge fan of my placement of the Miis last time. I think the Brawler is actually much better than the Sword Fighter and the Gunner. And by extension of that, we're also going to put Sans in here for the meme. Can I, okay. That's fine. We'll do these other new characters in a moment. So yeah, the reason why Martha's here and not up here with Lucina is because the tipper mechanic it actually nerfs him, it holds him back. But if you are able to hit all your tippers and stuff, like Martha's capable of killing at like 50% at the ledge with a timed side B plus tipper, which is actually ridiculous. But it's just so hard to do that, you know. Also, Byleth should go up. Byleth should go up. I think that Yoshi actually should go up here. I think Yoshi's actually a little slept on because we don't see too many of them. Sonic, this is hard to say. Sonic, I feel like they're really buffed because of online right now. But once we get back to offline stuff, they're gonna be nerfed because you're gonna be able to react to things better. Your inputs won't drop. Diddy got nerfed, so that's probably reasonable. Even though they should have been higher. This is probably reasonable, or maybe upper mid, but I'll leave it. I'll leave Banjo here as well. Anyway, they did buff Sonic again though, so I don't know. Maybe he's somewhere around here, in my opinion. Is this offline? This is kind of what I think it is. Just kind of in theory, but I'm still modifying it from. I don't have it open anymore. I'm modifying this from what I had originally said in version 8. So this is like completely in flux right now. I haven't even set them. They did buff Falco, but I actually think he's probably only there. Pichu is probably very deserving with that spot now that they got buffed again. Wario, I think, deserves being here. He used to be up here, but he definitely deserves to be down here. The nerfs to up tilt as well as what's it called? Waft were actually really quite significant. Snake should go up. Mega Man, I actually think, is up here. This is another one of those characters that may just be slept on a bit. I think Pokemon Trainer is up there. Pac-Man's also probably up there. I actually think Link is just a standard high tier character. I don't really think there's anything, too crazy about that. Cloud. Honestly, I think Cloud's probably around here. He's still very tournament viable and everything. Like anything that is high tier are like basically from this point higher. I think these are the characters that could actually win tournaments as solo mains. Or at least there are people who play them that have good tournament results. Like these characters can do some work. And like sure, MKLeo has won stuff with Byleth, but I don't really think that he's serious about Byleth. Like he only played Byleth offline twice, to my knowledge. Yes, yeah, that is what I mean. Like the big boy tournaments, the majors and the super majors. I think these are the characters that you'll actually see. Not to say that these characters can't make it kind of far. I mean, we have seen some far Ikes. Again, we have seen some Byleths, but I think overall they're still probably around there. Should DK be here? I mean, on one hand, he does have some good throws. Yeah, I don't know. You could say this maybe. But the thing is like I don't think Ike. I'm not so sure that Ike is gonna win a tournament though. You know what I mean? Like I think that like you could use him, but I don't remember ever seeing an Ike really get that far. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's comparable to Falco, but in that sense, this should probably be a little up higher. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He did get buffed. His up E is better, his dash attack's better, his nair is even better, even though that was already a crazy move. Um, I think King K. Rool's fine. Mewtwo, I don't know. Ices I think are pretty slept on. I think they should go up here. Um, some of the decent combo stuff that I've seen is actually really insane. Uh, in theory, if someone was able to put that all together, I think they would be pretty nuts. Um, I think they would be pretty nuts. Hard to say, but Toon Link. I think Toon Link, or not Toon Link. This is Young Link. I think he's probably better than Big Link at this point overall. His combo game is just a lot harder. But I think what holds him back from going up any further in the tier list is the fact that he does still kind of struggle to kill, even though he's better at it. Uh, he just doesn't have the same killing power that the other links have, while the other links also still have combos. Um, let's see, who else? This probably should go up here. All right, let's talk about some of the new characters. Honestly, I think Steve is mid tier. He's got some really cool stuff, but once you learn the kind of things that Steve is doing, um, you tend not to fall for some of the same tricks. And Steve is really dependent on the blocks to achieve his higher damage output slash continue to do damage in the first place because his tools will break. Um, so yeah, I think realistically he's only mid tier. I don't envision Steve winning super majors. I don't see that happening. Then we get to talk about Sephiroth here. I'm gonna bring him up. I think Sephiroth is probably up here. Actually, he may even be here. Um, his counter is kind of insane. He does a whole bunch of ridiculous things. He's got an insane range. He's got a comeback mechanic that's really good. Um, I don't know. He's a pretty solid character. Yeah, yeah. I think Cloud is around here. I think his recovery holds him back from being further. Um, but again, YFT. I don't know if you were here when I said this. Anything from low high tier to top tier, I think could win tournaments, like the big tournaments. So like this is like if you're in this area here from low high tier onwards, you're a very viable character. Um, and again, we'll see these other characters compete. But I don't think that they're as good as the characters above. Yeah, well, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Pyra, I'm just bringing her up. I think Pyra actually goes. I can't. The hell. Oh my god. There we go. I think Pyra is the top of upper high tier. Pyra Mithra, the combo. Um, they're not top tier. I've seen a lot of people say this. They think that they're top tier, and it's just not true. If their recovery is as bad as theirs is, they can't be they can't be top tier. All of these characters have really good recovery that's kind of hard to deal with. Um, like their recoveries just aren't bad. And again, this is recoveries aren't everything. But again, at this point, you could still win a tournament, but it's just objectively not as good as these other characters. You know, again, this is the cracked. Oh my god, I almost said zero. The cracked hero with like zoom. Like he hits down B, he gets zoom. He just comes back for free, or he always has the perfect amount of mana to come back. Um, Again, that is the only issue. This is the only issue that keeps Pyra/Mythra from becoming top tier, in my opinion. Fox has side B and then up E. You know, I mean, and you know, again, there's Light with his offline results. He's a consistent, you know, top 10 player. Fox is insane. Fox deserves this placement. Just because we don't see a lot of Fox online doesn't mean that Fox doesn't deserve this. There are many characters that you don't see super often online, but deserve to be there. You know, like Peach and Daisy, for example. I've barely run into these playing online, but they're most definitely top tier characters. Their combo game is absolutely insane. There are very few characters that can do 90% in a single combo. In a single, like, true combo. So, you know. Joker... So, actually, Palutena did just get nerfed, though. Maybe she doesn't deserve to be that high. And actually, Pikachu should go up. I do kind of want to try and make this tier list ordered. Even though ZSS got nerfs, her nerfs, I think, they're kind of negligible. They're not to me as significant as what happened to Wario. Yeah, I understand that, YFT. I already talked about that earlier. It's true that Marth can kill at 50% with a well-spaced and timed side B at the ledge. But the fact of the matter is that's not consistent. Like, that's just not consistent. You know, that's why Lucina is a better character. I mean, it's just facts. You know, like, it's theoretically possible, yes. But overall, Lucina is better. Yes, I agree. I do agree. He can do combos like that. But, again, he's dependent on blocks. And, like, if you're playing your game properly, he shouldn't get Diamond. You should be killing him before Diamond is achieved. You know, so, like, that... I don't know. I think that Steve has to run away and do that stuff. And different characters are better at handling the running away and the camping and the block stalling than others. You know, like, for example, right? Like, I play Link and I play Samus and I play Captain Falcon. So we'll just talk about these three with that specific matchup. Link can deal with the camping the best. And Samus, she can sometimes deal with it, but it's a little harder. Her projectiles don't really lend themselves to angle in the same way. There's just less freedom that you have. And Captain Falcon can just basically be completely walled out, which sucks. I mean, he has to get up close, you know? So it is very matchup dependent. But again, I don't see Steve winning Super Majors. You know, it's just not going to happen. He was in the beginning, but he's not anymore. You know, especially when they nerfed Chromicide. That just doesn't happen so much anymore. You know, and again, it's like at the higher levels of play, we see Lucina more than we see Chrom. And I think there's some reasons for that. Let's see. Let me go through the tier list here and see if there's anyone else that I think really should maybe go up. Robin... Maybe Robin should go here. I think Bayonetta is better than Donkey Kong. I think Steve's better than Donkey Kong. Where are the pits? They're both right next to each other as far as I'm concerned. Wii Fit Trainer actually probably goes up here. Deep Breathing is kind of nuts. I can't really order this tier so well. I don't really know, but just generally speaking, I feel like they're above these characters and they're below these characters. Um, Robin can kill early, but they're also very slow, and they're dependent on items, which run out. So actually, can I delete this tier? Can I delete this now? No? Remove tier. There we go. We don't need that one anymore. I already placed them. Mega Man, Mario. That's probably fine. Actually, Wolf probably should go up here. Wolf has some results, I think, that can speak for this placement. Offline results. So, yep, I think that's fine. Sheik actually might be up here because of Void, but I think I'm going to put them at the very bottom. Yeah, okay. So if anyone else has some criticism or can persuade me as to why some characters may be in a different spot, I think now might be the time to make your arguments. But overall, I think I'm generally happy with this tier list. I think this is kind of what I feel, in my heart, so to speak, about this game. And I do think that we have a lot more characters that have progressed upwards in the tier list from tier 8 or from version 8 than back in version 8. I think Nintendo has made some buffs that have actually been quite meaningful over the last few months. Yeah, and these are just alts, so I don't think I'm going to I'm not going to rank those in the list anywhere. I feel like we've pretty much covered that. Excuse me. I do wish that I could fit all of this stuff on one page. I don't think Samus is upper high tier though. I think that Samus is just high tier. I think the buffs that they gave her solidify her in high tier, but not necessarily justify any higher placement. If there are more results with this character, I think they should go up. And again, I don't know. Maybe there are some arguments for him being in just regular high tier, but I definitely don't think he's in mid tier, right? He's he's on the better end of the cast for sure. And again, this Samus isn't upper high. I think I already responded to that though. Yeah. Ninja, probably. Yeah. I'm trying to make this as close to like an ordered tier list as possible, but I'm just not. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about some of these placements. There's a little. It's a little hard to do that definitively. Right. Green marker there. Convinced to be higher than Link. I don't know. I don't know that Samus isn't higher than Link. Um, you know, I also can't say definitively that Link is necessarily higher than her either, though. Um, they're both really good. Captain Falcon maybe deserves to be a little bit higher, actually. Um, I think actually, hold on. I think he should go here. I think he should go here. They buffed Captain Falcon 4 times in a row, and he is a very different character now than what he was at the start of the game. You know, up smash is better, side B is better, down B is better, down tilt is better. I don't know. Just everything about this character is better. I have no complaints. He's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun. I always thought Zelda was high tier, but they did buff her along the way since version 8. They made Knight better. And I forget all the changes they made to her, but I think she definitely deserves that placement now. And again, just to be clear, this is Hero where... This is just kind of like average Hero, whereas this is God RNG Hero. I do think God RNG Hero is top tier. You know, imagine hitting Hocus Pocus and then getting Invincible, and then you already have like Oomph and Psych Up, and then you hit a crit. You know what I mean? Like, that would be insane. So, yeah. Yeah, this is my favorite skin for Hero, which is why I made him the God RNG one. And this is just, you know, this is just normal Hero, so. Yeah, I think this is everything. Yeah, I think this is it. You can become a member of the Elite by subscribing to the YouTube channel, as well as following me on Twitch. Stay safe, stay elite.